Welcome back to this Let's Play of The Last Remnant. Last time we accepted a quest from Emmy to go deal with some guy some Yamo's challenging her to a duel. And I'm just using this as an excuse to go explore more of Aveclyff, because he decided to challenge her to a duel in the middle of a dungeon at the far side in a really annoying place. So you have to cover most of this ground anyways. I'm just finishing this off because we're here, you know. It's annoying, but, well, you know, might as well get it done. Anyway, this lift here is where we came down. That's the only way currently we have that we've seen to go up to the middle level. Obviously, we can't get there from the very top level. And, because there's a big pit in the way. So we're going to have to go around the outside, and I'm just going to clear sort of these side areas one by one. I suppose I could fight that. Agent David needs a vulture rawhide or something for a shield upgrade. Not anything super important, but, you know, I'll probably do it before I leave. I'll probably do it off screen. Well, I don't know if I've fought any vultures on screen yet. They're not particularly interesting, but I should show at least one of each family of monster. What we're running over here to get right now is just a map. You could have gotten this earlier. I didn't, but... Oh, well that's interesting. I'm going to save here, be right back. This monster here in front of us is not one of the typical monsters of the area. It's Medusa, and it drops, well, it has a potential to split for some fairly rare items, including some items which are, well, like, the only way to get them is to fight rare monsters and get lucky on splits. So I may kind of, if I don't get what I want out of this, I may reload and just do the fight again off-screen until I get what I need. Now, with Rush here, I'm actually going to have him stand off for a bit, just to, on the, you know, the vain hope that maybe Cyclops will show up as a command. He needs more AP first. Medusa's not super hard, but it has this, I think it's called Fusion Breath attack, which is, let's just say, not trivial. Do not sap my 6 AP. Later in the game, when you have more party members, it becomes easier to... heck. At this point, I'm just going to have him charge in because I don't want to sit around waiting for Gaou. He's actually not using the Fusion Breath attack, I don't know why. I'm making a point of always using hexes whenever possible. One of the skills that I more or less have to grind, actually that's not bad, is Cachexia, which is the highest level hex. I need it for the strategy I'm going to use against the Fallen, so I have to take every opportunity to learn hexes, which is why Maddox and Zolean are the head of their respective unions, so that I have a better chance of getting that. even though things like poison gas are not particularly effective. Paralyzed gas against this particular enemy is very useful because it prevents him from using fusion breath, which, as you can see, is not a fun thing to have hit you. He's really spamming it now. Like the attacks that the Spirit Lords do, you know, those big birds, fusion breath can be a little random in the damage it does. It depends on your formation, too, as far as who's going to get hit and who's not. There's all this placement stuff, which happens, I mean, it happens on screen, but you have absolutely no control over it, so. In this particular case, I'm actually going to use Irina's Kiss of Life ability, just for the sake of why waste the herbs. And she actually has enough AP to use it. I won't be using that very often, but, you know, smoke if you got 'em. Not that I smoke, not that I would recommend anyone do it, but, you know, hey. He's really going fusion breath happy. There is one distinct advantage to Kiss of Life over Vivification Herb, in that it restores the targeted union at full health, rather than at just, you know, barely alive. Oh, I forgot to mention, I think, that between videos I hunted down some Jana for just a fairly rare drop, the Jana Rib, which I need for an upgrade. And I actually did hit battle rank 15 because of that, but I don't know that it's really... I mean, we fought lots of Jana in that whole fight with the Silver Falcons Part 2. They're not particularly interesting enemies. They're not awful, but they're more or less, they use the same skills you do, which is potentially annoying, but... Fortunately, he's using Art Sap and not killing off that union. That would have been kind of awkward. Wow, he dodged it entirely. That's not very probable. Just put that one. That wasn't that improbable. They ran up to the Fallen Union and then did not cure it. Good job, guys.
Sweet!
Excellent.
This is just the beginning.
A new power!
So this
Guess
is
I'm
who I
not
am.
senile quite
I've
yet.
gotten a little stronger.
And we did not get the item we wanted. So I'm just going to repeat that fight off screen until we get... There are actually two items, the two stones you can get from this. One of them is rarer than the other, but we'll want one of the two, because this monster does not respawn, so it's sort of a missed opportunity if you don't get the item. There's the boggart core we were looking for. With that out of the way, we have to... actually, I just grabbed it when I was off screen. There's a map right here in that treasure chest that's there. But I think we're kind of running out of time for this episode, so see you next time on our Let's Play of The Last Remnant.